very much correctable, if I can put it that way. So I would like that you put it to note that, yeah, at least if it's me, then make sure I speak first. So that, yeah. The other interesting thing I wanted to say was I like the manner in which people presented here today and how they presented. In fact, I like the gender, or rather the sex representation that I saw. It represents a kind of an African continent that I desire to live in. And I want to encourage you, Madam President, also, that we were once also in that place. As you can see, I speak almost on a daily basis in front of people, but I'm shivering as I'm standing here. When you are standing in the presence of greatness, we have nothing else to do but to shiver. So I want to take this opportunity and invite the House to clap hands enthusiastically for those who have spoken before me for the great contribution. I am known at home, I am known at work, I am known in my community for being a very much disorderly, organized individual. I want to repeat, I am a disorderly, organized individual. In fact, one of my teachers from Rwanda, sitting there at the back, Mr. Robert, knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. He once tried to talk to me about that. But anyway, so I'm not going to go out of the norm. I'm going to present something that's also very much disorderly. I'm going to present, I like the fact that the speakers of the House could not present this name very properly. It is because of the nature of this particular place that I'm about to speak about, that they were not able to speak very much well about it. Some 15,000 years ago, Africans, as it is the nature of human beings to move from one place to the next, seeking to get to greener pastures, so to speak, Africans traveled across the seas at times and stuff like that without being forced as they are today. And they went to a place just far east of a country known as Indonesia. And on the other side of it, there is a country known as New Guinea. They settled there and they found themselves in a place where it was not only unoccupied, but it has never been occupied. So in that way of doing it, they were known as the indigenous people of the place. Those people were called the West, they call themselves West Papua. Now, after they were colonized by some countries that colonized them, they then got their independence, along with Indonesia when it got its own independence. But then Indonesia decided that upon that, the fact that they've gotten independence means nothing. They're going to colonize them again. So as I speak to you today, on a daily basis, the same way it's happening in Congo, Rwanda, and many other parts of the African continent. People are dying on a daily basis. And the funny part is that the United Nations, the likes of the African Union, and any other coordinating group in the continent and everywhere else in the world has decided to turn a blind eye. But it's not a shame. It's a shame, but it's not a shame, because it's not unusual for those structures to do so. As we speak right now, a country in the Horn of the African continent is known as, they've given up on it. They've decided that it's a country that is ungovernable, perhaps that can never be governable. So West Papua is a very interesting country, similar to many other countries that have got material or minerals or wealth of any sort. They are subjected to be slaves in their own land. They are subjected to having to work for forcibly so. And many of these other things. You know, DRC, that most of the products here we have here today could not exist in the absence of that country because of the kinds of minerals that they possess. Similar, the richest gold mine in the world, as I'm told, is found in West Papua. As we speak today, many countries trade with Indonesia, irrespective of the atrocities that they're causing in West Papua. Now, I put it to you that when we talk about freedom and democracy, we're envisioning a type of a system where people are able to determine their own destiny, where people have the right and the opportunity to determine their own tomorrow. As such, the people of West Papua have none of those things. So the reason of me standing here today is to put it to you, Madam President, honorable members, Your Excellencies, everyone else is here, to say, please take an opportunity to investigate these facts that I'm presenting before you. Because on a daily basis, women are being raped, beaten, people are being killed by hundreds by Indonesia today. Our call, and the call that we have received from the people of West Papua, is that as the Western Cape Solidarity Campaign and other campaigns across the country and some across the world, to say all they're asking is not something that is not to be done. It's requesting an opportunity to be put in the equal place together with the Indonesian government so that they can decide their own fate. They are not saying they want to step out of the way without considering the will of the people. In other words, they're saying we want to be put in the same place where we could vote under the supervision of the UN. And after we voted, whatever the decision, if the people say let's not be independent, we will not be. If the people say let's be independent, we win. So that's what they're asking for. Now, I want to credit to some of the African leaders this statement I'm about to say that the freedom and the right to self-determination of any country or any people across the world is as much an integral part of our own, because we cannot claim to be free if others are not. This is the principle that was carried when the first African country, or rather the second, depending which facts you look at, to be independent, said, our freedom means nothing unless the rest of the African continent is liberated. And in the same way, our freedom means nothing unless the people of West Papua are liberated. And that is the reason that why we stand here today. I want to take it further by saying that, as I take this opportunity to speak before you today, as the least among many, to say, tomorrow I am told that the UN Secretary will be online taking questions on the issue of West Papua and many other issues. I want to request you that you perhaps watch that live feed and you decide on your own what you want to do. We are found in number 6 Pin Street, if you want to find us. Now, when I was preparing to speak here, I decided that because in the building there are 2 Yonelas. So for you not to suffer, you just go to the office and say, I know in this building there are 2 Yonelas, one is beautiful, and the other one is just Yonela. So, when you get there, just say, I'm looking for the Yonela who's not beautiful. They will direct you to exactly me. It's not. So, my parting words are these, that I wanted to be disorderly, as I said in the beginning, and say, I became very worried. And I want to apologize, not for saying this, but apologize. Actually, I don't know why I'm apologizing. Sometimes, you know, not apologize for the small time. So I was very worried, Mr. Robert, when I heard that the next future president of Rwanda was rather not old man. I became very worried, because that is the state that our country and our continent is in right now. The youngest person in parliament today in South Africa is 25, and there are only 6 people who are considered young people in the parliament of South Africa today. Out of all the 6, we must be worried. Yeah. So the African continent is more than 60% young people, depending which facts you want to check. Again, because facts have perspective. All right, it's like history has got a perspective. I become very worried when young people come and present facts in front of me about Africa. I want to say I learned a lot on the continent. sometimes you can very well reach 5 cents. Anyway, I'm not there.